in our training, that is also important, right? So we discussed about a networking basics, that revision is completed. Okay. So important questions always like a OSA model, IP addresses, IP address ranges, networking devices, LAN, CAN, topologies. Okay, these are important. Next, we discussed about a PC hardware and operating system. In this one also, different components like what is CPU, RAM and ROM differences, what is RAM, what is BIOS, what is CMOS battery, okay, what is a motherboard, what is SMPS, like that, okay, and hard disk and SSD, hard disk and SSD, that is also difference. Difference is also important, okay. Next, boot processing. Issues at boot processing time means like what is a post, what is a post error, what is meant by post error, boot is not find, a boot MGR missing, this kind of stuff. And if your system is slow, how to um, make it better. How to solve that problem if system is slow. Okay. BSOD. And what is an operating system? Difference between different operating system, Windows, Linux, Windows, Mac, why people are using Mac books, or why people are using preferring Windows operating system. Okay. Okay. Mm. Certain things like if your system is slow, what to do? What is BSOD? Common questions. Any other things like service manage related to that one? So service management, troubleshooting related to operating system, safe mode kind of stuff, like system restorations, like that. Application, how to install an application, how to install a driver, kind of stuff. Different types of operating system. That is, and we discuss about a service desk. What is meant by service desk? What is meant by service desk analyst? What is meant by ticket? What is a ticket? What is what we can say? What is event? What is alert? What is incident? What is problem? What is change? Service request. Difference between incident ticket and service request ticket. This is an important thing. Next one is common troubleshooting questions. Like if your internet is not working, what you will do? Okay. Your internet is not working, what you will do? Okay. So how do you check? So at your side, what are the things? Other side, what are the things? Means in from your router, from your in your home network, in your home, the setup, how you check it, why you are not getting internet part. Okay. Sometimes it is in at your place, it's your physical location, your place only. Sometimes it is service provider problem. So how do you understand it is service provider problem or your problem? Okay. So that kind of stuff is important. Last question, they got it like what is the difference between hardware and software? Okay. So that kind of questions also. Next. What is work group and domain? Okay. In networking only, we discussed about protocols and port numbers. So better to know the certain protocols like HTTP, HTTPS differences. Okay. What is a work group? What is a domain? What is server and client? Okay. What is meant by server and client? What is work group and domain? What is active directory? Okay. It is a active directory. Given all these lines, what is an Active Directory? Active Directory domain means what is meant by DHCP? What is the use of DHCP? Okay, what is DHCP? What is DHCP purpose? What is a DNS? What is VPN? What is VPN? Virtual Private Network. Okay. Do you know anything about Outlook? What is Outlook? Okay. What is an Outlook? Outlook related troubleshootings. Okay. So taking a backup of Outlook or a application related, network related. Okay. So like that. So inbox related Outlook kind of stuff. Other than that,
Hello, sir.
yeah, tell me.
Uh, Sir, can you please some let me know about FQDN?
FQDN,
Yeah, in the DHCP server.
DNS. FQDN means fully qualified domain name. Okay. For example, you take google.com. Think it is a google.com is a domain name. Okay. It's a domain name. In google.com, so different servers are there. So some are like a web servers, which we are accessing Google web page. So this is FQDN of this one. It's not URL, guys. URL means universal resource location, and it comes with http://www.google.com is a URL, and this is only FQDN of a www server. For example, there is a mail server, mail.google.com, which is nothing but a gmail.com, www.gmail.com. It's if you put it gmail.com, automatically it will changes to mail.google.com. So google.com is a domain, mail is the server name. Server name can be anything, but the outward access is mail.google.com. Just normal low level, I am telling you. Okay. Uh, Google Meet, another service, right? Meet.google.com. Yeah, we have a devocs.google.com. These are different servers under google.com domain. Okay, so it is a host name plus domain name. Simply say host name plus domain name. Host name plus domain name. Total domain name. Of course, some are having a different kind of stuff. It means subdomains also there. Host name, subdomain, and a domain and top level domain. So .com is a top level domain. Google is a domain. Okay, secondary level domain it is. I created a website, so it's like Latif Tech Notes WordPress. So WordPress.com is a main domain server. What TechNote is a just a header in it. A lot of manipulation is there. So then if you want to open it is like, for example, if it is like this. So then again it is server, subdomain, top, secondary domain, top level domain. This is also a FQDN, means a complete name of a host. Fully qualified domain name is there is a host in the domain or maybe in the subdomain of a domain. Okay, In that cases, it is like that. Okay. Fully qualified. Guys, this page, I think I shared to you. So if I'm not at shared, please check once. Otherwise, I will share it again. No problem. Okay, this is overall questions from very previous batches, means almost our last batches kind of stuff. Okay. Okay. So what is this page? It's simple. First one is as a given introductions, all about your questions. It means what are the topics covered under your technical training? See, this is just before only we are done. This is what are the topics so far we covered in the our class. Okay. Next, tell about your technical skills. You have different technicals, not only this class, right? Some people may learn certain additional technology like CCNA, MCS, AWS. So people are learning things from from college time or maybe after college. Private wise, they will learn so many technical things. Those are all comes, including our technical training also. Our training plus that training. Rate yourself in a technical knowledge. So based on the each individual, for example, you are very good with the Java, core Java, you are good. So you can rate what level of knowledge you have there. But remember, guys, never give low level. Means out of 10, don't give less than 6. Okay, if you have a very low level knowledge on that particular topic, then I know the basic things. No rating because I know very introduction level. And if you give very high level, like you said, a 9, a 8, or a 10 kind of stuff. So make sure that at least you can able to answer very basic level. Okay. You have very good with basics, you can say more than average. Okay. So if you don't have any basic level knowledge, so then very basic means not even it cannot comes under basics. So like that, you better. Okay. So even what are you are going to tell about your technical skills, so better to check once what are the things I want to tell. So just revise those related things. For example, I said I know my knowledge in virtualization. Maybe a few days back or maybe a few years back, I have very good with that virtualization part. May not be 100%, but basic level I know. Basic to intermediate level of virtualization I know. But maybe I may not cannot able to tell an answer if they ask any question. So what I have to do? Go to revise once. At least list headlines. Okay. Not required depth knowledge. Okay. Just headlines, revise, you can tell. Okay. If you have any specific things. Okay. Why service desk? Why go for a role of service desk? Why service desk? Why go for a role of service desk? So why you want to come to the service desk? Okay, you have to prepare a proper answer for that one. Okay, so why you want to go for a this service desk? See, so service desk is also very good entry level into IT industry because without a service desk, IT organizations, we don't do. So even for a software development or a network infrastructure management or a total cloud infrastructure management, service desk is very important role. Okay, so where we can give a support to the our organization and the clients. Okay, so both for our organization and as well as for a client support from the service desk only. So any issue is resolved for that one, service desk is a process for that one. So that is the importance of service desk. It's a very good level, good into the IT industry. You can come with a service desk. You can keep add, so you can tell like I will add my technical skills. Okay, I will scale up my technical knowledge. Like which technical part you like it? Like I like to go with the networking. Okay, so we learn networking. So I want to learn CCNA. So I want to become a networking related network engineer, network administrator kind of stuff. Or you like a server administrator, so or I learn server administration, Windows server administration, or Linux server administration. So I want to learn that one. So then I want to become a system administrator, Linux administrator kind of stuff. I want to plan to write Red Hat examinations. Okay, to become a Linux administrator or Linux engineer. Okay, or maybe I want to learn about a cloud. So I am already undergo. I started training in AWS. So go with one or two names in the AWS. So I started learning about AWS. So maybe in a 3 to 6 months, I will do certification in AWS. So I want to become a cloud architect in a 1 or 2 years. So like that. So this is the role which you can able to develop for yourself, guys. Okay. There is a truth and lies. Nothing is there, guys. Here it is all about how you convince things. Skill I have worked on. So any application you work, any specific domains you work. So that is you can. College major projects. Most of the BE BTech people having a the college major projects. BSc people, I don't know. BCA people having a project, but BSc people, I don't know. So if you have any college projects or a major projects you have done, even small project also you have done in the college based on your any technical technology base, so it's you can go for it. If you don't get hired for the service desk, then what you will do? Nothing. It's not like a disappoint points. It's like a wantedly asked the question. So they want to test you. So how you will give an answer. Okay. There is no specific answer kind of stuff. All these things, no specific answers, guys. It's all about how you tell an answer. If you don't get a hired for service, then what you will do? No, so no problem. Don't say no problem. Okay. I will I will try for next time. I will learn more about. I will improve my technical skills. I'll improve my much technical. So I will keep adding my technical skills. So keep trying for a job. That's it. Okay, because of everything is service desk only in a support level, and everything is a service. Even so, my sister is working in a organization as like almost like 10, 15 years. She's working her still the title is like whatever the title it is, but they are doing with the main basic ticketing on. Any issues occur, any setup is has to be done, any deployment has to do it. Okay, any installation has to be do it. Okay, they comes with the service desk tools on. Okay, so learning about service desk is important because of any work, any level of work, any role you are maintain, the service desk backend is always important. Knowledge of service desk is always important. Okay, so you will learn about a technical thing, improve your technical knowledge, and it is a specific angle. Like I will keep learning about. I like about networking. I will improve my networking related, like a CCNA, CCNP. I will learn. Okay, it's not like that. It is not a backdrop, so you can able to see the future. Okay.
Okay, sir.
What do you okay? What do you do in your free time? So don't give bakwas answers in a free time kind of stuff. I will watch TV, I will watch Netflix. Okay, even though that is you are doing, so don't say that one. So it does not mean that you are doing some I learning a technical knowledge. If you are learning, that is good. If you are learning in a free time, so you're learning about some specific kind of stuff, no problem. But if you are not really not making anything, so you will help in your home So no one will check your home, right? Don't they won't call you for your father or mother. So really they are doing work in they're really helping you in a home or not. Okay. So they just what do you do in film? I will help in my home. Okay, are learning this particular language or I another time this one. Okay, so don't say like I do Instagram roles. I have a YouTube channel. I have a um, I do go for a pub in a free time. Okay, so don't say this kind of answers. Okay, always positive, useful, but sometimes it is danger. Like I will most of the time I keep learning things, kind of stuff. Okay, you can tell few things like a hobby kind of stuff. I will try cooking. That is good. So I go through this YouTube. Any new dishes I found, then I will try to cook. It comes under hobbies, so that's we'll try in the free time. Okay. So education's related, really you are learning something, it's good. So if it is not, it's okay. Okay. It's not that one, so tell some which is normal things. Okay. Any experience, if you have any previous experience, if you want to mention, you can mention it. Otherwise, no need to mention also. If irrelevant or irrelevant, so it's not a big deal. So. But if you have an experience, previous experience after your graduation, you have some years of experience, like 1 year, 2 years of experience. If you mention, then there is a question. What is that question? What is why you quit that job? Okay, so previously I worked in an institute, and then I quit. Then I came here, right? So why you quit that job? Definitely, maybe salary problem, work pressure. Okay. Some personal issues, organizational problems. Do not say that answers. Okay. Some personal issues. Okay, personal issues. Okay, no problem. No need to tell about your personal issues to anyone, right? So personal issues we can tell. So I got some personal issues, kind of stuff. So then I want to shift to the good organizations. So I'm searching for that one. If in case you are working in another organization, that is also good organization. Like you worked in a Wipro. No, Wipro is a very large organization. So you cannot say, I want to shift it to good organization. So you can say there is a personal issue, some distance related issues, family related issues. I quit job for a few days and then now we are good. So I'm searching for a new job. Now, luckily, we got this kind of stuff. Okay. So that's what always somewhat positive. Even for you or your organization, your previous organization, always speak about positive thing on your previous organization, also very good organization. Whatever, even it is a very backwards organization, very torture there. Okay, mental torture, physical torture, whatever it is. Always speak positive. Not required to tell everything to your interviewer or to not to share anybody to us. Okay. So that is a point, guys. Okay. Frankly say my previous organization, previous to the 70s. So like I worked in 14, 15, up to 15, 16. I worked in a various institute, not only one organization, various institutes. I worked in from 2009 to 2016, 17, 2016 continuous institute. Later, I started working as a freelancer, then permanently working in a 70s from last 5 years, 5, 6 years, more than 5 years. 5 years, but before that one also I worked in 70s. Okay. In a freelancer I worked, permanently I worked in 70s. Problem is why I quit that other institutes in a previously. One thing is that is salary. Not a good salary, very low salary. Second one is not increment, no increment after once salary decided. After 1 year also no increment in it. Okay. Okay, salary one part, other things, kind of stuff. Okay, learning opportunities and all, maybe less or more high. Okay, so some politics, whatever it is, we should not say those kind of stuffs. We should say always positive. So always we seek better. Yes, that is first important of a person in a job related. So guys, always we seek the better. Okay, which is best for our interest. It's not about an organization, which is we are about it. Okay, there is a in a corporate word, some lines are there. One of the line is like, do not work for your organization, work for yourself. Okay, if you work for yourself, they will fire you directly. Okay, so the sentence itself, a bomb sentence it is. Okay, so but sentence is do not work for organization, work for yourself. Okay, but that is not true even though. So I said no, there is no truth or lies in this interview or any interview, any organization kind of stuff. Always always positive attitude, better attitude. Right. How will you deal with the pressure? That's why I said no, the first question, any experience, why you quit a job. So you have to always, so lot of pressure in a previous job. Then this is well also having pressures. Without a pressure, there is no job anyway. Okay, no pressureless jobs are there. So any smaller, bigger, if you can ask me, how do you deal with the pressure? I will compartmentalize because I have my personal issues, family issues, financial issues, organizational, internal issues can be there, right? But I have to compartmentalize. I never put my self frustration on the students. Why? Because I will compartmentalize. So the class is class. That's it. Organization is that is I have to deal. So you are not a part of organization. You are not a part of my family related issues. You are not a part of my financial related issues, right? So compartmentalize. What are the things you have to deal in a compartmentalized? So obviously we can take care of our job kind of stuff. For example, I take my family issues to organization. So in internally here we are get again disturb again this disturbance I will take care to my family and the family get disturbed. Come by. So leave what are their issue is there, their cell phone issue. So don't worry about it. Okay. So how to deal with the pressures? Compartmentalizations. Okay. So home family issues, stays at family. It's not involved in my work. Work related issues, not involved in my family. Okay. That's a universe to kind of why even it is won't happen sometimes. Why you choose service desk roles being a postgraduate? Any MSc candidates are there. So if people are want to work as a service desk, because postgraduate people thinks like a service desk also working BSc people, diploma people, engineering people. I think so. I'm a postgraduate, so that's like a high qualified, more qualified kind of stuff. But so whatever it is, service desk is a very good level in IT industry, guys. Instead of waiting for a long time for getting a specific role in the IT organization, better to take service desk like instead of waiting for a long time. Some people, they will put a fake certificates to get inside IT organization. So why do that one? So simply get inside, you got a good opportunity. Since you are from the EC, means you are not from IT or CSC background, why you choose IT sector? Yes, IT sector is always on demand organization. So sometimes there is a setbacks, but still IT demand in the market is always good. So fast growing industry, always multiple opportunities in IT sectors. Even in a single IT sector also, there's a multiple opportunities depends upon how much technology you learn. Okay, that is what you have to tell in answer. Why 2 years gap? You have a gap between your graduation to current position. Currently, there is a gap like 1 year, 2 years gap, definitely. So why you are having these gaps of many years, like 2 years, 3 years gap is there? Yeah, you can tell some answer. Don't say like maybe you got some health issues that starting time. Now it is you are clear with them. You have a family issues initial days, but now it is not there. It is always you are good now. Okay. What is your current position? Don't say your sad stories. Okay, kind of stuff. Really, there is a important sad story. No problem. That is, but avoid all sad kind of stuffs at time of interview. Okay, because difference in the different organization like a movies kind of stuff to our real life is guys, no one is worried about your issues, your past. Either you do it or not doing it. That's it. That's the only thing is okay. Because of I don't for example my health issues I can't able to work, so they no one will give a job first of all. Okay, if you are fit, then you will get there is work. If you are unable to do it, so why should I hire you? That's the point, right? You know, one day one of our sir, Madhu sir is told me means told to others. Latif always say, "I'm good," even he is not feeling good. So why we should say I'm not good? I'm always good. It's just temporary things, issues of health issues are temporary. That's the kind of stuff. Okay. So 2 years gap. So how you speak about 2 years gap? Like you given a support for a family businesses. Okay. Are you giving a support for a family business? Are you giving any like it's like your father is a business related, so are you giving any business support in between? Are you learn some specific technologies? Are you worked in any small organizations? Means no specific certificate. Are you are for part time you worked in some are you went to government coachings, that is government job coaching kind of stuff is there? Okay. So are you going through some other issues? Okay. So compulsory, there is a gap. So means why it is a gap. What is the latest technology you are interested in learning? Okay. What is the latest technology you are interested in learning? So which technology you want to learn? You want to learn about CCNA, MCSA, cloud computing, or maybe machine learning, artificial intelligence. So people are having these words nowadays, latest technology, machine learning, artificial intelligence, quantum computers. Okay, I don't know all this kind of stuff. IoT, which you want to learn. So which name you know or any idea you can tell. Guys, does not mean all questions will come up. Some questions definitely come from here. That's why I'm explaining. Okay, don't feel bored. Some people will tell their hobby is traveling. For them, this is you do love traveling. Then what are the places you visited recently? What is your favorite place? Explain about that place. Okay. Apart from Microsoft Office, generally people know Microsoft Office, Word, Excel, PowerPoint kind of stuff. Any application you know it. So other than that one, any specific application. Like for example, Eclipse. Do you know Eclipse? Or do you know VS Code? Do you know like mechanical related softwares? Some IDEs kind of stuff. Some softwares are electronic device designing softwares, VLSI designing softwares, any specific softwares, so then you can. Don't say I know very good application administration of WhatsApp and Instagram accounts, okay, Telegram accounts. Don't say that kind of stuff. Okay. So why we should hire you? Tell me three qualities. Guys, service desk. Already we discussed service desk. The main qualities are ability to listen, understand, troubleshooting skills, good speaking skills. Good speaking skills, ability to understand clients what he's saying means listening skills, speaking skills, listening skills, troubleshooting skills, technical skills, technical skills, managing the tickets. Okay, and process management, team working means coordination, because as you are in a level one, so usually we don't solve all the problems, right? So we will give initial supports and initial issues, the support we can able to give, but level two issues we don't solve. So we have to do coordinate with the others. It's like a physical person is there at a client place, you have to speak to him to do how to check, how to solve it, so we can able to discuss. Okay, the coordinations. These are the qualities you should have to do a work. This mainly service desk work. Do you know for what profile have you been chosen? So we are choosing for a IT analyst. Okay, I think it is a IT analyst. So it is also we calling it as a service desk analyst. Okay. Any certification you have done or not done. So any global certifications you have done. So global certification means CCNA, MCSA, RHCA, RSCE, RS, RHCSA or RSCE or AWS practitioner or Azure fundamentals like that. So any specific um, certifications, global certifications you have done. Future goals. About future goals, do you have any specific goals in a future after 5 years, 10 years? So what do you want to become? Do you want to become a specific technology specialist, or maybe you want to seek a position, or you want to start a business? You know, some people, that is also good answer. Like after 10 years, I want to start my own business in my village. Okay. That's some people answer it is like I want to start. No, 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 so don't say like I will marry and have a two kids. Okay, that is the true, but still that is not a point. Okay, I will take a new apartment. Okay, and then I will buy a land. Okay, and don't say I will participate in politics. So future goals can be like a constructive manner. So to reach that goal also, what you will learn, what you have to do to reach that goals. Like I want to become a specific management level. So for that one, what you have to do? Okay, 5 years, 10 years. Okay, like my strengths in a brief. Strengths and weaknesses almost all same, guys. Strength and as well as a weakness, both are same, because your strength and weakness important, guys. Don't say your parents or friends or your not strengths and weaknesses that are not from your strength. Strength and weakness is you only. Okay, your unique nature is thing is that is your strength, as it is a weakness in another side. Okay, or can be some other unique feature is your weakness. Okay, it can be a physical or mental or the way you think. For me, it is any task I got it any installations, any task I got it. So they will do it. I will do it. I will do practically install, checking, practice. All these things I keep doing. That's why that is my strength. That's why I learn a lot of things. What is my weakness? I spend more time on it. Okay, so do it till succeed. So I keep doing it. I just waste little bit time, but I make it possible. That one. Okay. So that is what is my strength. It is. Okay. And as well as that is the point. In another side, it is a weakness. So like there's a different type of strengths are there. Your strength is your communication, or maybe your you attract to speaking to people. Okay, you are flirting, with the people. So the way you do with the people, or maybe your knowledge, your technical knowledge is your strength. Okay, your ability to do certain works, your problem solving skills can be your strength. Your understanding nature of work is your strength. Okay, you should have to work alone as well as a team. Both are important, guys. You cannot say like I cannot work alone. I have to work with the teams. You cannot say I cannot work with the teams. I have to work alone. It's not a good idea. So we have to work alone as well as with a team. What do you know about a Microsoft? Okay, so Microsoft is an organization so which is providing a lot of different services, operating system, desktop operating system, server operating system, and then applications like Microsoft Office, like that. So Office 365, cloud related services, Azure, Office 365, cloud services, Dynamics 365, which is CRM services, like a lot of applications from Microsoft. Do you learn in a lockdown? So anything, it is a world questions. That's why they given this one. What are you doing in a lockdown? So are you studying that time or maybe are you learning something there? Can you able to work in even in a festivals? This is a little typical question, guys. So even sometimes I have to work in the festival time. But for certain festivals we can avoid, but some festival we do it. But for example, in some places, Holi is not holiday. Sri Ramanavami is not holiday in some places. In our office, we didn't given a Sri Ramanavami or Hanuman Jayanti. Like in school days, college days, these are all, there is a 2030 calendar days for a holidays. Ambedkar Jayanti, like that. We are a calendar days holidays. Okay, so we got a maximum 10 days holidays in the one in a year calendar. Okay, so obviously, so if you say today is my our festival, I can't work because it's if it you have to take a leave for that today. Okay, sometimes the work is very important. If you don't do that, organization get a problem. Your job maybe get a problem. So what you will do? You will do it. It's not a big deal. Okay, guys. Even if you don't like to work in festival in interview, always you said say it's not a big deal for me. So in a work in a festivals. Okay. Achievements. So, do you have any specific achievement, like you win in any games, challenges? What are the like cricket? You or maybe tennis, or maybe some activities, achievements, examinations, awards, kind of stuff. Uh, Participations, we can say. Challenging situation in a life. Challenging situations in life. Different everybody having their own experience challenging situations. If there is nothing is there, you can say I never feel anything as a challenge also, no problem. So better to create some challenging situation in your life and remember that one also. Okay, create yourself, you face some challenges, some difficulties in your while for in your education time, or maybe searching for a job, or maybe some difficult situation you are stuck. Maybe in my challenging situation is at a lockdown time only. Outside is completely locked down, so nothing you cannot able to go and get it and purchase, eat it, food. Nothing is there. Okay, so different challenging situation people faces. Real and I never feel anything as a challenging situation because God grace everything is provided. Okay, so like, what is your difficult situation in your life and if you win a million, will you still work with a HCL? You win a million does not mean that 10 lakhs rupees, guys. It may be $1 million because in America, always a question $1 million for them also it is 10 lakhs dollars. But 10 lakhs dollars is huge amount in America. 10 lakhs rupees is very less in India. Of course, guys, work is not always how much you are a very rich person, like you are a Ambani's son or a daughter. So you don't need to work, right? But work is passion. Work is not only a necessity things. Like you have to do work, you will get some money. So then we will fulfill our necessities. That is what people think in generally. No, guys, work is about your passion. Are you passionate about that work? Yeah. So I want to do something. I want to work. I want to gain something like that. This is a passion. Why? Lot of people are telling from so many years, even thousands of years in different countries, different cultures. So why let a woman should work? Okay. People don't know. The thing is, women's always work, not only home related. Also, they work with their husbands and fathers, brothers in their home businesses, home activities. Because that time there is no specific industries. There are all home side industries, blacksmiths, pot makers, carpenters, goldsmiths kind of stuff. Okay. So people, their ladies also works in with them, with helping them to do their work, providing materials, providing things like that. If you watch any little works, like maybe at least you go a little village, and wives also give support to them. Okay, so now it is industrial kind of stuff. So then people stop. Only gents are going kind of. Okay, so my point is, whatever it is, either it is boy or a girl or a male or female kind of stuff, working is a passion. So I want to work. I like this work. I want to work. I like this work. I want to do certain things. So that makes a betterment. Okay. It's not just a fulfilling my regular expenditure or maybe getting some money to do certain additional things. It's not only that one. Okay. So what that is the point. Here it is. It's not about a 1 million or not. Yes, I want to work. Working is my passion. Okay. Understand, guys. Understand things. So you can tell as per you, your idea, your opinion about things. Okay. There is no specific answer as for these questions. That's why telling this story wise. Okay. Don't feel bored. Okay. Any about the weaknesses. Already I told strength and weakness always same. Okay, so not any physical weaknesses, don't say. Mental weaknesses, don't say. So weakness is always your strength. Because of that weakness, you can able to do yourself better. Okay. My weakness is fear. Fear of roads, fear of heights. I am staying in a 10th floor in my sister's home currently. Okay. Fear of heights. I have a fear of road means I have seen, I'm personally met with the accident in 10 years back. Okay. So fear of road, but still I am traveling in a road. Even recently I started going with the bikes. So that is, I never rode anything on road. Okay. So I just learn and started. So my weakness is always my strength. Okay. So find out a unique weakness in you. So which actually make you strength. Okay. Like a Batman. Batman, fear of bat. Okay. My internship. Yeah, yeah. Any internship about your, if you are worked after your graduation, you done any internship, any organization, you can specify about your internship. What do you want to become? So again, goals, strengths, where do you want to see yourself in 10 years? That kind of stuff only. Okay. I want to become a chief minister, prime minister. Okay. Or I want to become a famous in Instagram. Okay. Passing out, which year passing out means your graduation, final year after final examination you given. That is your passing out. Okay. So what are you doing after passing out from college? Means you just pass out, no problem. Because if you are 2023 pass out, no problem. So if you are a 2022, not much different. 21, 20, 19, these are all having huge gap, right? So obviously the specific questions, then we have to fulfill. So what you done? What are the why we not worked in another organization? After pass out, what had you started learning? Or what are the job styles you have done? So you can tell that stories. Okay, I'm telling the way the explaining the questions, guys. I'm not telling an answers also. Some answers I told, but point is you have to make your own answer, practice that answer. Okay, so that is important. Okay. Score and version test. Your version test is not started. I spoke with Ravan sir yesterday about your um, percent and all. So sir said mostly they will start this week or next week. Mostly they will, once our training is completed, it will start. Okay. So because there is need of 4 weeks of training on a technical part. So once completed, then we can start. Okay. So that's the point he's shared. So I said I will tell to the people to not to worry about a version test. Okay. So don't worry, but prepare both technical and communication wise questions and answers.
Okay, thank you, sir, for the update.
Score on version test. Okay. Nearest location you prefer. So generally, so all recruitment for Noida only, but still you can tell a prefer location if in case they ask in a HR interview kind of stuff. If they ask what your prefer location, for example, you're near to Gurgaon, Delhi, Noida kind of stuff, prefer location is Noida. For you're near to Hyderabad, like in Nagpur, on AP, Telangana kind of places. So prefer location is Hyderabad. Okay, so like Bangalore, so you are belongs to Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, like this is the nearest. Bangalore is there, Chennai is there. HCL having so many places. Okay, HCL is so many places. Just you can tell like that. If in case, for example, I'm here in Hyderabad and you are from some near to the Hyderabad. So you said my nearest place is Hyderabad. That means if you are not getting in Hyderabad, can you work? Yes. If you are maybe location can be Pune or maybe location can be in Noida. So yes, always say yes for that one. Explore a location. So different reasons why you want to go to different location. You are from Andhra Pradesh, you are from Telangana. Why you want to prefer go to Noida location? So it's not a big deal. It is also in India. Okay. As a fresher, so I do not have any attachments, family attachments currently. Maybe after 5 or 6 years. Okay. No idea now about my family attachments kind of stuff. So I can be able to go any place like that, guys. So some people having doubt in that one, that is location. So even I got this thing. So I told to one people like when I was in Visakhapatnam, then ask like why you want to go to Hyderabad? Why you working in a city? So I'm in a village, so I'm not a village, it's a town, which is 40 kilometers to the city. So one day one guy is asking, so why you are going for that town 40 kilometers morning, 40 kilometers evening, daily 80 to 100 kilometers you are traveling. Why you want to go to that much place for this much salary? That is my job location. That's what I have to do. Again, people say, why you want to go to Hyderabad? Why you are going to Pune? So it's so much distance. That is a location, that is a job, that is a where I work. Okay. If I get into my next neighbor home, it's not my working place, right? It's not like a next street is only my working place. It's not like that. Every place is they're having their unique things, like a good and as well as a bad things. Okay. So we prefer to go to America, which is not even our country. People are learning, going to Ukraine, Sudan. Now these are having problems for studying and learning, but we cannot go to the next town or next state. So what that's the things people want. Okay, guys, my experience, not my self experience, what I have seen that experience part. Even my self experiences were bad only. For fresher or experienced person, locations we can't decide. Locations, organizations will decide the location where they require a people, they'll put them into that location. Most of the organizations prefer their local or inside, means within the state or within the city people, they will prefer it. Sometimes it cannot be like that. Sometimes um, they have to relocate the people from one location to another location. For example, now I got in a Hyderabad. Maybe after a few days, they may be sent to the Bangalore. They may be sent to the Noida. They may be sent to the Chennai. They may be sent to the Pune again. I came from Pune, but they will maybe sent to the Pune. Okay. I relocated to Pune, not relocated. I directly got a Pune location. Came from the Pune to Hyderabad. Like this is can be happens. Whether you are a fresher or experienced. Now you join in your favorite location. Maybe in future it can be changes. Okay. So do not worry about your location kind of stuff. Do you have any experiences? Yeah, that is again repeated question. So this is all your personal based questions, guys. This is service desk related questions. And this is what is a service desk analyst will do about monitoring and ticketing. This is all networking related questions. Okay. This is all hardware related questions, operating system related questions, Outlook related, email, Outlook related issues kind of stuff. Again, this part is how you deal with the customers. Okay, I will tell this part and we'll take a break. I don't take more time. So how do you deal with the
Hello, sir.
impatient? Yeah, tell me.
Yeah, whenever I filled a job application for a particular company, there was a question for means after the relocation there is a question how much percentage we have to means we will give to traveling. What was the meaning, sir?
Usually, guys, for example, you are in a Hyderabad location, for example. Okay, means you are working in Hyderabad, but there is a vacancy in a Chennai. Okay, so company recruited you for a Chennai, or maybe your company is sending, or maybe some other company you got a job that is Chennai location. So you are relocated from here to here. It means you have to vacate your home from here, and you have some losses from here. Your traveling expenditures are there. So how much percentage, additional percentage they will give you, because this is your hometown and this is not your hometown, right? So obviously there is a additional expenditures, renting home related, food related, again the home items you have to arrange. So maintenance increases. So obviously, so for example, your 10 lakhs per annum salary. Now you are traveling to here. So your main package is 12 lakhs per annum. Think like this. Your main package is 12 lakhs per annum. So your previous salary is 10 lakhs per annum. Because if same company or you're in the same Hyderabad, you're located from here to here, 12 lakhs only. But you're locating from here to here, Okay, this is also Hyderabad. So it is a 12 lakhs, but here also 12 lakhs. No, no, no. So that there is a additional percentage, like a additional 5%, 10%, you'll get it. Maybe like a 12.2, 12.5, like that. Because the cost changes, travelings, like that stuff. Okay, very good. Expected salary. You asked that question. There is another previous question is expected salary. So already maybe Madam Marissa discussed what is the your salary package. Okay. So you can tell as per the discussion with the specific sir as well, like discussion with the Prakash sir. So he told this is the our package. That is my expected salary. So, for example, it is 2.2 or 2.4. So, as we discussed with the Prakash sir at the time of our training and recruitment for training, as he said, it is a 2.2 or a 2.4 lakhs per annum. So then that is my expected salary. That's it. Okay. You are overrated person. For example, you already learn about certain things like CCNA, MCS, or cloud, and you are very good in that one. You are excellent in that one, and of course, you can crack any technical questions. If you want to increase your salary, you can try, but that is not a good idea. Because I'm not stopping from you to expect something, right? But better, it is not a good idea to tell more than that one because that is a in their mind that is a fixed salary. But in case you're technically sound, communication is very good, very, very good, and technically you have a specific technical knowledge on specific thing, of course, you can go ahead with this one. I have knowledge on these particular things. I can do all these works. This is my expected salary. You can increase. Do not increase very high, like 4 lakhs, 5 lakhs, 6 lakhs. Important is, guys, understand, get inside an IT is very important. Once you're an IT, then try to survive in that one. Keep learning, keep doing, keep communicate. Survive, try to survive at least to 1.5 year to 2 years. 1.5 year to 2 years. Some people said, sir, in between, we got any good opportunities. If it is very good opportunities, it's okay. That is opportunity is yours. Okay. Otherwise, stabilize your positions. Try to make things like you keep learning. Hard learning in a starting is very important. You have a knowledge, you have a very good beatable knowledge is there. So no company want to lose you. So keep doing, working, learning. So try to survive for at least 1.5 year to 2 years. Later you will get, once you have a subject, once you have an experience, you'll get a very good opportunities for after that one. Instead of waiting for a 2 years, putting a fake certificate and unable to work in other companies. Even fake certificate is not much easy, guys. There is some people, really, really people are there. Even they put a 10 years of fake certificate or 2 years of fake certificate. 2 years fake certificate, people are putting. They have a knowledge of at least 4 to 6 years of experience, person knowledge. They can able to solve any kind of issues. That kind of person is okay with that one, no problem. He can survive. But without having any knowledge, proxy interviews. Once you are into the organizations, you got people not satisfied with work approach. They do start hard verification. After 10 years also, you will get a cut. That's not a good idea. You know? So get inside, keep learning, improve your technical knowledge, write examinations, try to survive for 2 years at least. Then you're not a fresher anymore. your experienced candidate. 2 years is a minimum experience, more than 2 years, 2.2 to 2.5 years is a minimum qualified to become an experienced candidate. 6 months, 1 year is not even experienced candidate. Still you're a fresher. Okay. How do you deal with the impatient customers? Yeah, sorry. Uh, these things I will explain. It will won't take much time, but few things you should understand in here. Impatient customers, angry customers, um, frustrated clients, angry customers. So why customer is getting angry or frustrated with you? Frustrated. Why? For example, you are having an internet connection in your home and you given a complaint because of internet is not working or frequently internet is disconnected. You give launch a complaint. They checked it, currently internet not running, so problem is solved. They close the ticket and they said, thank you for your raising ticket. Your issue is resolved because currently it is running. After 1 or 2 hours, it is not working again. Okay. So customer will get an angry, right? So what they will do this, they will get an angry on a people. They'll scold the supporting. Another one is the supporting people not given any proper reply, proper information, okay, or a proper solution. So customer will get impatient, customer get frustration, customer get an angry. Okay. So next time call is yours. So what to do with these people? Customer getting an angry or frustrated voices. So what to do? You have to yourself calm. Try to understand his previous tickets, previous history of his complaints, and what is the situation, status of those things, which is closed as well as not yet closed. Okay, understand why he is frustrated, understand what he's speaking. Okay, let him speak. So, and then give him a proper explanation. Give him a proper explanation. So these are the reasons. That's why your problem is not at risk. So, or maybe they give some assurance, the basic assurance, not like a guarantee. Okay, assurance means it is can be resolved. So let us send a person to your home. Okay, so then they will check it and they will try to resolve your issues or compensate what are the issue related. For example, when we are in a Pune office, we didn't get internet for more than 20 days. Okay, so it's a frequent disconnections, then continuously disconnected, and later after 15-20 days, we got internet back. The bill is generated for 1 month, and we got angry. Like so, the team, the billing team called us. So you have to pay the bill, and otherwise it is we are going to disconnect your kind things. So we told that if we are not getting internet for a month, so how can you pay a bill which you are not providing a service to us? And we lodge lot of complaints. So they go through all the complaints and finally they decide like they will give us a 15 days of a internet service, additional 15 days of internet service. After 15 days, you have to pay the bill. That is okay. So this is called a business level management. Means if service provider unable to provide a service, he violated a SLA, service level agreement. He didn't follow the service level management, not properly follow the service providing to the customers. Then business level management involved in it to give some offers to the customers, give some additional benefits to the customer, make a customer happy and to run the business with the customers. Don't say like you are just a piece of my business things. So why should I give you answer to you? If you that kind of businesses, waste work. It's all about a customer satisfaction, quality of a service. That is the main points, main motto of any organization. To guide her to know about the IP address of her process and what is the BSOD. Yeah, guys, this is the another point. How to guide user to check something in their system or change something in their business. For example, you want to ask your, yeah, tell me. How to check IP address? You know how to check IP address. I know how to check IP address. But someone don't know how to check IP address. You have to guide them to the through the phone. So for that one, we have to go to step-by-step process. So it is a Windows button on my keyboard. So press the Windows button. Or there is a search. Okay. Search. Open CMD. Type CMD. Enter. Type command IP config. No spaces. So I got an IP address. Maybe again in search ncpa.cpl. Or you can open a control panel also, you can do it. So this is an adapter. Open the adapter, double click on the adapter details. You can see the IP address, MAC address kind of stuff. Okay. To guide her to know means how to tell how to check IP address, how to tell step-by-step process to connect a internet. For example, your friend having a laptop and there is a new Wi-Fi installation with Wi-Fi pass. So you have to, your friend need your guideline to connect the Wi-Fi router. So how to tell? So you have to tell like this. Yeah, actually you have to tell what I am telling. Okay. So in a taskbar, in a bottom taskbar, you can see this is a date and time, and there is a speaker symbol. There is a network symbol. Click on that globe or network symbol. Then search for your Wi-Fi name. Click on it and give the password. So try to connect. So then give the password. Then password will be verified by Wi-Fi router. Once it is done, we'll get a connection. And open the web browser and check, try to open any web page. Okay. Same way, hotspots. You share a hotspot. Some of you connect your laptop with your mobile hotspots. Same thing. You know how to do it, guys. But thing is, how to tell in a step by step. That is, you have to practice. If a team member is not agree with you, how will you handle the switch as a team leader? If you are a team leader and you told something to do like this, but your team member is not agreeing it. So how you will able to search for that answer in a Google. Okay, I cannot tell answer. Usually that is a hypothetical questions. These are all hypothetical questions, means there is no specific answer for this type of questions. In my place, like I'm a team leader, my team member is arguing. So I will try to tell them this is why I'm telling like this. Or at least I will try like this because I have an idea to do it. Okay. Give a scenario to handle the situation. So some people tell a situation scenario. So how can you handle that situations? Okay. How will you handle the clients? How do you manage some difficult clients? Can you work under pressure? So how you explain the way of approach with the clients? These are all same thing with a like a how you deal with the clients kind of stuff is first of all try to listen to the clients. What he's telling, what is exactly he's telling. Try to understand what he's speaking. Okay. And then give proper information or ask some specific questions to understand what the client problem it is. How will you address them? Quality is required to service desk agent. Already we told that one. Most of the questions are like that. Anil. Handle the customer at first day issue is complicated. Angry customer, frustrated customer, friendly customers. Customer who is talking is a friendly guy. Who has technical knowledge and friendly customers are there. Means they talk too much but stick to the specific work. What is the issue? And raise the ticket. Try to resolve the ticket, close the ticket. That is what we have to deal with. Not how much there are friendly or how much there are irritated, frustrated kind of stuff. It doesn't matter. Perform a multitask, confidence in this role. Yeah, here it is. Another question is, a customer does not have technical knowledge. For example, it can take the old people in our home. Some are having now very good technical part, but some people not having a much technical knowledge to understand what you are saying, telling to tell what are the issues also, how to guide them. So follow the symbolics means Wi-Fi symbol or a specific the pictures wise how it is look like. Is a red cross mark on it? Is it like a antenna symbol is there? Is a box symbol is there? Computer symbol is there? Like that, so symbols, how it is look like, colors, red color, green color, yellow color kind of stuff. Okay, so you have to guide them with what they can able to see and we can understand from it. Okay, ask a question in very child level. Child level. If you give a choice, if given choice that you could use address the customer either a name or by using formal words. Okay, so guys always speak that to the customer part means always use a name with a Mr. in it. Okay, Mr., Miss, Mrs. kind of stuff. You have to use it for with their last names kind of stuff. Okay. In India, we speak to others with normal first names, right? For example, Amit is there, Aman is there. So I will call Aman as Aman only. Okay, not as a Mr. Srivastav. Okay, so like that. So because of in India, we never generally we don't address anybody with their family name or a home name kind of stuff, secondary last name kind of stuff. My name is, but in other countries, they will always address with a title like a Mr. Mrs. kind of stuff and the family name. Dealing with a friendly customer, but they are taking long time. Okay, so try to understand these things, guys. Also, better to go with all these things. Try to tell how to tell an answer. Root customers. Okay, like that. Any doubts also we can explain that one later. Because it's already 12 o'clock yesterday. I didn't give any break. The final points, no one is able to listen. Okay. So after this one, take a break. And after break, we will discuss these two things. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir. Okay.